S.A. Smith here, Girl in the Universe. How are you doing in these very high vibrational energies? Over the last day or so, we have had a new complete wave of energies come in. These are high, these are big, these are completely different than the shift energies we're used to. We've had these shift energies over the last 3 months. These energies are like those multiplied by 10. These are big. And a lot of people that have been in Ascension for a while and they've really leveled up their energy are used to not really feeling Ascension symptoms or not really being taken back by these energies. These are big and these are affecting everyone. So if you're one of those people that usually doesn't feel the energies per se, do know that you have done nothing wrong. You're not going backwards. These energies are just big. They're big because they've come in to help you clear and shake up your system, to allow you to release these final things that need to go. So they're really a good thing, even though it feels very different than good, right? I mean, sometimes it's like very high vibrating. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is shifting underneath you. I know a lot of it is causing different problems within the clearing, running to the bathroom, diarrhea, nausea, all that kind of not fun stuff. But do know that all of that is for your greater and higher good. Every bit of this is everything that we're releasing and clearing out of us. That includes the dry skin, that includes the breakouts, possibly rashes, even some people like me, hair loss just coming out like crazy. And I've got a ton of hair, but I'd like to keep what I have. We all kind of feel that way. Also, some are sleeping really heavy. Others are not sleeping at all. Do know that it's all part of the big scheme of the plan that you put out there. This is your doing. I know it's hard to believe that, isn't it? But before you came in, you laid out your path. You picked every step that you are taking at this now point. We are now in the Ascension tunnel. And I want to talk about this a little bit because these energies are really helping to rise you up to the highest timeline you can take. I am getting lots of emails and messages about someone out there telling people that you need to rise up onto the higher timeline or you're going to be left behind. Let me tell you, you are exactly where you need to be. There is no timeline that is not going. This is Ascension. This is a planet-wide evacuation event. Everyone is going. No one is going to be left behind. And my guides like to talk about how they've been pushing together all the timelines. Basically, we are down to about 7 timelines. Each one of those goes through this Ascension tunnel. So you're not going to be left behind. Keep doing your work, doing the best you can. Do the inner work, allow the clearing. Just know that you're okay and you're perfect exactly how you are. Nothing has to be changed. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You are a fractal of Source. You're a part of Source in the body. That's part of the God light, the Source light, whatever your God word is, that's part of you. Nothing's going to stop you from ascending. Nothing's going to stop you from anything. If you believe it, if you claim it for you, you can do anything, especially now in these energies. This manifestation time is off the hook. So anything you want in your life, claim it, bring it in with your I am presence. You want to connect more with your guides? Bring it in. Bring in that knowledge. Know that you can, because you really are the creator of the reality around you. We all create a pocket reality. If you're seeing something in your reality that you don't like, it's time to release it and change it. Got an email this morning about the 5G coming into their area. They were concerned about it being in their telephones. And I was posting, this was on my Facebook page, I was posting how I wrap my phone in like a honeycomb of Source light, and it looks like honey, like a cone, like if you took the bees out of the trees, and I put that on there and I see it in my mind. So anything that comes through that phone or through my monitor or even my television, you can do this for everything, is only for my greater and higher good. Everything else gets sucked into this and straight to Source. I create my reality. You create yours. You don't want anything bothering you in that way? Get rid of it, wrap it, send it away, let it go somewhere. Wrap your property so you have your own beautiful slice of heaven. It works. I live this way every day, and it's a wonderful thing. You create you. You create everything around you. You create yourself too by what you think and feel. So remember that you bring in things to your reality, good or bad. So be mindful of what you're thinking, be mindful of what you're doing and saying. If you change that view of you, everything will change around you. Good news is, though, we're coming into a time now where the light is faster, the energy is higher. All you have to do is think of it and it comes through. Very soon, we're going to see that veil fall. And when the veil goes, you will have such a connection to your guides and to your crew like never before. But that's where we are. We're in this time of huge energies, of taking care of you, of listening to your system, especially now, especially over the next 3 days. We're going through this huge ascension tunnel. We have a CME coming in tomorrow morning that's going to rock our world. So be ready for that. Be ready for everything. By doing that is by wrapping yourself and keeping your vibration as high as possible. Listen to your system. Your system knows what you need. You're going to start eating things that are really going to upset your tummy. When that happens, I'm sure it's already happened because it's happened to all of us. Notice that and then change that up. You're also going to get cravings, those cravings for weird things. Like right now, I'm in an ice cream phase. I love ice cream. I used to not be an ice cream person. I was that cheesecake person, but now it's ice cream. Ice cream cones are the thing. So listen to you, see what you want, what your body needs. And it's okay, whatever it might be, it's okay. Now is the time to trust you. Remember, everything we need in this ascension is within us. You do not need to go searching out. You do not need to go trying to find answers. All the answers for here and now and forever are within your heart space. Tap into that, feel that. Really important now to pull back your energy, pull it in from all around you. If you haven't done that before, just take a moment and say something to the effect of, I want to pull my energy back to me from all my timelines, from all my lineages, through all blood, bone, you name it, however works for you. And then imagine you're literally pulling that energy back to your system. That is your energy that you have left through all your different lifetimes, and this one included, with the people you've been with. A little bit of you goes everywhere. So we bring that energy back to us so you have that full ball of energy that you are. And then just bring in that source light and wrap you and allow yourself to walk through this time like that. We still need to send out our energy every day around us, 360 degrees. Plus, if you could do that to like electrical wires and then the cell phone towers and such like that, with love, always with love, so that way it connects to people and sends that love to them, it'll help clear. We'll help do this greatly. Everything is moving forward at this time for your greater and higher good. I want to do a big shout out to the new Lightworkers. You guys have really come online over this last month and really pushed us quickly to this finish line. So thank you. We are very close to everything coming together, closer than we've ever been before. And I'm sure you can feel that within you, positive of it. I mean, it is so close. We can almost touch it now. That's how close we are. We're doing so much work at night. We're exhausted during the day. And then we have these massive energies on top of it. Just know we're going into the Easter weekend with a full moon. It's going to be transformative. And I'm so excited, so excited. We're going to go through this together and walk hand in hand through this ascension. I am sending you so much love and so much understandings and knowings. And I'm just so excited to be on this mission with you. And I thank you so much for being here. I know it's been a really hard mission. It's gone on forever, but you're doing it. Know that you're doing that. And also, I know a lot of us have not received the information that we want, talking with our guides and connecting in that way. I think if you stop and really think about it, you'll notice that your understandings are coming in. Those puzzle pieces of you are really coming together now. You might not be hearing them, but I find that hearing them is not necessarily the easiest and shortest route to understanding. The knowledge that comes in through your higher consciousness, when it comes in, it becomes part of you. And rather than a believing, it becomes a knowing. Notice your knowings. Notice what you understand and just know now. So different than even 3 months ago, the things that you get. And when things come through, you go, oh, yeah, I get that. Okay. Like the way you work with people or the way you work with your energy, even if you're not getting that from, let's say, a guide, you're still getting it. You're getting it. They're there. They're pushing you and nudging you along the way, and you're hearing it. You're also talking with them at night. When you go into sleep and you go out of the body at night, your guides are with you. You're hanging out with them just like you're hanging out with me right now. It's the same kind of thing, except they're with you, talking with you. It's just when you come back in from the quantum, we lose that information. You can set an intention to retain it, but we're so close now to the end of this that a lot of us aren't getting those things we want. And it can be a little annoying. I'm with you. This is not easy. None of this is easy. But do know you're doing it. And everything's coming together for you at this time, including your knowings and understandings. Watch for them. I had the weirdest thing happen the other day. And it's these little weird things. And I'm going to share this with you because it's never happened to me before. And I knew it was to get my attention. I'm laying in bed and we woke up and it was morning. My husband and I are there and we have a fan on the ceiling like most of us do over our bedroom. And it just starts moving all by its little self. And it went for about 3 minutes and then it stopped in a perfect 5-pointed shape. I mean, that it was so obvious that it was supposed to get our attention and that we are supposed to know. But of course, there's no like little note that says, hey, this means this and this and this. No, but that's half the fun, is trying to figure out what they mean. So watch for those things, those little things that are happening around you, because they're happening to all of us. And it's exciting. Also, deja vus. Deja vus are happening greatly because our timeline is starting to match up with the timeline that we've already walked. Remember, all this has already happened. We're just catching up to it in the quantum. And when we go through on the other side of that, we will be in the quantum. So these type of timelines won't exist anymore. You'll see it completely different. It's going to be so exciting. I saw my first quantum timeline yesterday with a client. It's the first time I've seen this. Whenever I see a client's timeline, it's a timeline and it just kind of ends. Recently, it used to be like a year ago, it would go 8 months and turn this corner and then you could kind of see the end and where they were going. Now it just ends. Yesterday, I saw her end of her timeline, and she was very close to the flash. There was all this beautiful emerald green color and this yellow coming up, and she was walking right through it into the quantum, which was space with all these beautiful colors swirling. And she was stepping into it. So if anything, that tells you how close we are. And it was so exciting to see that. I can't wait to look at my next client's timeline and see if I see that on everyone or if it's only Lightworkers we see that on. Either way, I take it. I take anything that they want to send me, and I'm very grateful for it. And I'm very grateful for you and all the work you've been doing. Remember, you are amazing. Please send yourself some love. Take care of you. Self-care and self-love is needed right now. This has been hard. We are tired. We are tired at a soul level, but we claim this. We claim this amazing time because faith builds our future. So if you claim this flesh, you claim this ascension, you claim you're going to walk through this, you are building that future for all of us. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. I have a feeling this might be my last video. We'll see what happens, but it really feels like everything's coming together now. I'm sending you so much love. Have a great week.